Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Whoa, dropped my camera. So this is going to be a general reading. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled, so I'll just shuffle a little bit more. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you want your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video and you can send me an email and we can chat about that, okay? Alrighty, here we go. From this deck, I'm going to pull one oracle card, and then from this deck here, I'm going to pull 5 tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, can I please have one oracle card for Virgo? What messages, guidance, insight can you give Virgos, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. So your first card that came out is Anxiety Reversed. Keep knocking my camera. Okay, so you have Anxiety Reversed. And then from this deck here, oh, did that just fall? No. Okay. So 5 cards, please, Spirit, for Virgo. What messages, advice, guidance can you please give Virgo today? Okay, so here we go. Your first card is 9 of Wands reversed. Second card is Page of Wands upright. And then you have here 6 of Cups reversed. And then you have the Mother, the Empress. And then your last card is Justice card. Awesome. Okay, so let's get started with your first card here, Virgo. Anxiety, number 18, if that resonates with you. And again, because it came out reversed, you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So this card here, it says, finally relief. This nightmare of a card reversed could mean one of 2 things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen of more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear thoughts fade away into the distance. Okay? Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear thoughts fade away into the distance. The affirmation with this card is, I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. Okay, so we'll start with that card, and then we'll go to your tarot cards now. We'll do the 9 of Wands reversed, this card right here. So again, 1, 2, 3 of your cards came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. The 9 of Wands reversed is saying some of you are refusing to compromise. You're feeling exhausted, fatigued. Some of you are feeling overwhelmed. You feel like giving up. This is a card of struggle. It's letting you know that you have the inner resources. Some of you are stubborn, rigid, defensive, paranoid. So this card suggests that you've invested a lot in something that turned out to not be worth it after all. It can also indicate that there is nothing you should be doing. Just step back and let time do the rest. In this exhausted state, you are likely to make a mistake. Okay, but remember, Spirit is working with you. This card implies that your defensiveness is becoming increasingly destructive, both to yourself and those around you. This is not to suggest that one should give up the fight. On the contrary, rather identify who it is or what it is that you are actually battling. Don't let paranoia cloud your vision. Okay? 9 of Wands reversed. And again, in a general reading like this, just take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Take a break. This could represent a loss of position, drive, or strength. Some of you may be afraid to lose your status. The 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. Unsure motivations. When this card comes out reversed, refusing to compromise. You may be fighting a losing battle. If so, it's time to cut your losses and get out. Whatever it is over. And if it hasn't worked out for you, then moving on to something else would be recommended. Learn whatever lessons you can from the failure and know that the wheel is always turning. Okay? And then your next card is the Page of Wands. And this can be male or female in a general reading. Pages represent messages. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So this is a card of freedom, excitement, exploration, discovery, inspiration. The Page of Wands, it represents someone with a playful, imaginative, youthful personality, very active, is a free spirit, has limitless potential. Fresh ideas, energetic, is fearless. You may be receiving a message about a new job or career, travel, or something of a spiritual nature. With the Page of Wands, this card implies that faithfulness is a required ingredient for the question at hand, and the news will come soon as to its potential outcome, but you must trust wholly and implicity. Do not seek movement for the sake of change alone, but rather trust that the path you are on is the right one for now. There is fresh energy around this situation. Something wonderful is on the verge of occurring. If this page is referring to a person, they are likely to be young, fair-haired, and naturally honest and genuine. Okay, so your next message is the 6 of Cups. This card came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Reverse, this card is talking about forgiveness, moving forward, leaving home, independence, living in the past or feeling stuck in the past. 6 of Cups or cauldrons in this. There could be potentially two scenarios. One by which you take the cup as a memento of the past, but turn towards the chamber, pass under the capstone, and move swiftly into the future, changing it as you go. And on the other hand, There may be trauma that comes from emotional damage rooted in the past. Okay? So, yeah, this card can be taken two ways. Perhaps you feel wrapped up in nostalgia and cannot move ahead or feel satisfied because nothing will be as good as what you remember. And it can also indicate that you do not remember your past fondly and that you don't want anything from your past to revisit your present life. So however it resonates with you. The Six of Cups reversed. There was a loss of innocence or childhood for some of you. This card could represent a loss of a childhood friend. Some of you are letting go of opportunities. This card represents cutting binding cords that hold you back. It's time to cut those binding cords that hold you back. And then your next message is the Empress card. This is a major arcana card, big message. It came out upright. This card is represented by Venus in astrology. So this card is all about your divine feminine, your sensuality, fertility, nurturing, beauty. It says the mother. This is known as the mother in the tarot. This is abundance, pleasure, motherhood, renewal, balance, contentment. Again, fullness. This card shows a time of natural growth. Your role is to nurture without forcing or neglecting your project. Pay attention to where you are in the cycle of your project or situation and take the proper steps. There is great potential for abundance if good care is given. This may require action on your part, or it may require a time of waiting. The mother, you are at the beginning and at the end. Motherhood, nature, and abundance is what this card represents. Consider the implications of pregnancy. One can do nothing but wait. When the mother or the Empress appears in a reading, she suggests that certain things are out of one's personal control, in the hands of nature, if you like. Perhaps inaction has as much validity as action, letting nature take its course. Allow your instincts to lead you. Listen deeply to what your gut and your senses are telling you. This is a card of birthing and nurture, of bringing something into being, literally speaking or creatively. Okay, the Empress, yeah, so nurturing, fullness, abundance, pleasure, contentment, balance, fertility, divine feminine, creating, growth and abundance. This card represents timing, the changing rhythm of nature, and taking the right action at the right time to realize ideas, nurture them, and reap the fruits of consistent efforts to sustain them. It's a positive card that gives a message of success and materialistic fruition. It represents abundant living and caring for one's physical health to fulfill one's life's mission. It can indicate a pregnant woman. If that resonates, leave me a comment in the comment section. It can also herald news of births, happiness around an occasion or an event, such as the launch of a creative endeavor. Again, fulfillment, pleasure, fertility, love affairs, marriages, It could represent a career associated with beauty or a business or product connected with women. If this represents you, male or female, in a general reading, it represents a warm, loving, sensual person with a nurturing nature. Okay? And then your last card is the Justice card. And this card came out upright. So you will have your justice, you will have your karma, is what this card is all about. If you're going through something legal issues, you will get, this is the justice, karma, consequence, accountability. The Justice card is represented by Libra in astrology. Again, this is card about balance, cause and effect, the truth, fairness, honesty, integrity. This could represent the law. This card represents the importance of your choices. Whatever decision or decisions you make now will have significant consequences in your future, so choose carefully. Rely on logic and reason to make the decision rather than emotion. If you're experiencing good fortune, this card can be letting you know that your past actions made the good fortune possible. It could represent a legal situation that will be resolved in your favor. And it's also a reminder to balance your physical concerns with your spiritual growth. Okay, yeah, so the Justice card is all about cause and effect, responsibility, justice. But with responsibility comes the ability to respond, and the appearance of the Justice card asks for this to be evaluated. How are you responding to this situation, and will you take personal responsibility for the outcome? Are you reacting to the situation with fairness? Is your approach correct and honest? There may be legal matters at hand that need dealing with. Papers and signatures required to move things on, to bring about transformation, but this needs to come from a seat of honesty. And for that to occur, you must be willing to be honest with yourself. Well, remember, whatever you cast into the ocean, however transformed, will eventually return with the tide. Okay, that's the karma part of it. The Justice card. This is a card of correct action, decision, equality, balance, reflection. Yeah, the 11th card. And upright. So yeah, be careful what you put out into the universe, because that's what you're going to be getting back. That's what Spirit's going to hand back to you. The Justice is all about balance and legal matters. The message of this card is that when opposing forces are in harmony, the appropriate decision can be made. Nonetheless, choices have consequences since they cause change. You are advised to consider that making the right decision requires a dispassionate evaluation of your situation, using your intellect and facts, not emotions. The situation requires you to be honest and fair, have courage, and connect with your conviction before making any decisions. Being resolute and grounded is required, integrating conscious and subconscious. This card represents a generous and fair-minded person, or a favorable settlement of legal matters, contracts, or negotiations. It can indicate choice or decision, logic, balanced, fair, clear-sighted view of life. It indicates accountants, judges, lawyers, and people who make laws. And that is your reading. So if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And again, if you want me to go deeper, if this reading resonated with you and you want to go deeper, just leave my email under the video and you can send me an email and we can chat about that. And I can do a personal reading for you, okay? So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for listening to these messages from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. Take care. Bye.